Sorry if it's a little windy up in here. Just wanted to show you a little look at the land to shoot on. You can see there's not a lot of snow on the ground today. It looks like it'll be dry for another week, so even if we do get some snow in the near future, we will be snowshoeing at most. Today I'm not even wearing really snowshoes, just boots. I'm all tactical in my multicam, and got my M&P 15. I just put a primary arms 5x scope on it, hoping to sight it in a little bit. I got my ski poles just kind of as shooting sticks, so we'll work on using ski poles for shooting, kind of techniques on that, and then just walking in the snow. Thanks. Enjoy Ski-Schutzen. So I think while we're out here, I want to show you kind of, this will be the starting area here. I'll step off to the side of it. But once we get like the ambush, right where I put the poles at, and that stake driver is, you start in this kind of flattish area, and then you work your way up that hill there. And I'll try and zoom in on where the target is, but I think this would be a good spot. I think it's about 300 yards to the target, and it's not focusing for me, but it's centered approximately where the camera is. But you climb, this is 300 yards, you climb 100 yards to a 200 yard shot. This would be the prone place. So lie down here, go prone, fire, go to 200 yards, fire crouching, and then we'll advance to 100 yards and finish the riflery there. And then you advance to probably 25 yards for some pistol shooting in the end. But it's, you know, it's not horrible terrain. It's not like complete mountaineering climbing, but you know, once this gets filled up with snow later on in the year, we get a couple of good more good snow storms. You know, snowshoeing will definitely be necessary. Eventually I'd like to get my hands on some tele-skis so I can go up and down this, especially this spit right here is kind of a road, so it's kind of flat enough that you know, once it gets enough snow on it, it's pretty easy to ski. You're not avoiding too many bushes or anything like that. And I'll show you the rest of the course once we get up higher. So I'm here at the 200 yard position. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully you can. It's a big old herd of deer up here on the mountain. They kind of split as I came up the hill. I'm at the 200 yard position now. Hopefully you can see the target just a little bit better over on the hill. This might be too low res, but it's right over there. And we're all the way back here. So I'm going to keep the camera down. I'm not going to show you the horizon just to respect the privacy of the landowner in the local area. But there's the second 200 yard position that I've kind of staked out. There's this neat little gully down here. I think I just saw a blue jay down there, which is neat. But there's certainly some deer all the time up here. But then again, this is another good path. As you can see, we saw that road before, and that's down this hill, kind of down that way, and then it gets flat here, and it's a slower incline up to right that first knoll shoulder right at the center of the frame. That's about 100 yards out to where the target is. So this would be the crouching position. Then you continue skiing up to 100 yards and close it out with pistol if we wanted to do a two-gun style thing versus just a riflery. And then of course the whole thing can go in reverse. You start from that 100 yard position, come back down this 200 yard position, finally ski down to the 300 yard position down there. So pretty neat stuff. Nice to be out in the Colorado hills on a beautiful day and enjoy a little shooting. You can see those deer again moving their way on up the hill. A little nervous about me. That's okay. They ought to be. I'm about to start shooting. About the 100-yard position now. You can see the target just on top of that little grass patch right there. Steel 10-inch gong. I think it's 10 inch. Might be 12. But here we are at 100 yards. Kind of at the end of the course here. Or beginning of it, depending on whether you're going uphill or downhill. But as we look around, you can see my snow tracks. There's a little drift right there. It made me wish I almost had my snowshoes, but snowshoes, when there's not enough snow, they tend to get caught on the underbrush, and it's not fun. You're gonna trip more often than you stay afloat in the snow. Gaiters might have helped, but I think I'm dry. My feet are good. Let's go ahead and try and start shooting here. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for hanging out, dear. They're about to bolt off when I start shooting though. Cool. Hey, so I'm up here at the target. I was zeroing in my rifle right over there. One of the benefits of zeroing, the scope seemed pretty on actually as I started shooting it, and it was just shooting a little left. I think I got it figured out, but on my last shot, I think that I knocked the plate down. I'll need to replace these chains at some point. Get new parts, especially you can see this part right here, pretty jacked up. Don't know how much stress it really can take, but these steel targets, they're real fun. Just take some upkeep. I'll need to remember. I'm just gonna, next time I come up, I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of repair chain links just like this one, and an S-link and an extra S-link. So whenever I graze these guys, as I want to do, you can see kind of like right there, right there, and there. I'm just hanging that one right there as a little extra. It's maybe something to get in the way of this one. So just repair that link over time, and you can see the frame itself gets shot up. Lots of 223 holes through there, but eventually I'll repair it, and maybe I'll build a berm up here, get permission to dig in and put some wood. This is a pretty good hill right here. Just show you all the way back down. I'll try not to give away the property owner's land too much where we are, just to respect his privacy, like I said. But kind of going down to there at the top of the frame, that shoulder, that's about 100 yards. That second knoll, 200, and then down towards that tree, just past that tree, the very top of the frame, kind of center left of the goalie, that's about 300. So this is the general course I'm looking at right here. It's just about sunset. You can see the sun's just going over the hill there. But that's early sunset. It's really only like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I need to check my watch, but hope you have enjoyed seeing the course I've got set up here. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those GoPros, so you can't see me shooting or anything like that or walking around, but cool. Alright, I think I've just about wrapped up shooting. Pretty fun day out. Got to get this kind of zeroed on my rifle, kind of not zeroed as I got out to 200 yards. I checked the mounts and it was a little bit loose. I think it had wiggled loose as I shot it more and more. So I'll have to check on that, make sure it's still good. But otherwise, thanks for hanging out with me. Doing the old Ski-Schutzen project. Beautiful day out on the mountain. Get that sunset in. All in all, pretty good day on the hill.